Jonah get out the fish belly, it said he was in hell.
Yeah.
It's a condition, man. Hell is a condition, and it means grave, and when you in the earth, man. Okay, keep going. It said though they dig. Who that's talking about? The elites. All right.
Though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them.
Yep.
Though they climb up to the heavens.
Though they climb up to the heavens, even if they got space stations in the heavens. You see? So that's telling me right there, Esau gonna try to run. That's why he got those bunkers, and that's why he got space stations in the heavens. You see? All right.
It says, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence I will bring them down.
You see? You got the spiritual world, you got the heavens that's in the above the clouds, and then you got the heavens, which Esau is in his kingdom right now. Esau is in his heaven, but all that's about to come down. So what they're saying is, he gonna try to, he got a space station out of space. That's a heaven, all right?
And though they hide themselves in the top of the Carmel.
Yeah, they got mountains that are open up. It's bunkers, man.
Yeah.
They got it in the Ozarks, man, down here in Arkansas going towards Oklahoma. They got big underground bunkers, man, underground cities, man. So even though Esau is going into them places, the Most High said he gonna go in there and get him, and it don't matter how many, what you got in there, the Most High is still gonna go in there and get you out your vegetable stash. You see?
God.
He gonna pull you out your vegetable stash. Alright?
I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea.
So they got places in the sea. You see? They got places in the water, man.
Yep.
In other words, for sea is unknown land. When you go to etymology, okay.
It says, thence I will command the serpent and he will bite them.
No escape, man. It ain't gonna be no escape. Keep going.
Verse 4, and though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence I will command the sword, and it shall slay them, and I will set my eyes upon them for evil and not for good.
That's what it's gonna be. Not for good. That's the judgment. That's what the brothers on the highway and the byway crying about. Give me Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 2.
Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 2. O Yahweh, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save. Why dost thou show me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievances?
See?
For spoiling and violence are before me.
That's right. That's what the brothers on the highways and byways are saying, man. How long Yahweh Bashim shot? This robbing and this killing is before us. We see it. When you gonna make your move? That's what we crying to the Heavenly Father and His Son. Read it again, huh?
It says, why dost thou show me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention.
Yeah, God, that's it on that.
God. Yep, this is how long, man?
How long? You know?
That's what,
Give me it ain't gonna be no escape, man. It ain't gonna be no escape. The Most High is everywhere. You see? This is Psalms 139 and 8. If I have sinned, this is David speaking. Psalm 139 and 8. If I ascend up to heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. So there's no escape. The Most High is everywhere. You see? The Most High is everywhere, man. There's no escape from Yahweh Bashim Shai.
This is Daniel 12 and 6. And one said to the man clothed in linen, which was upon the waters of the river, how long shall it be to the end of these wonders?
Yep.
He asked, Daniel's even asking how long, man. You know, till it's gonna be to the end of the wonders. You know, which is the judgment and the judgment to the judgment and what? To the redemption of the nation of Israel, man. He was asking how long. Habakkuk was asking how long. You know?
Give me Revelation 6, 9 and 10. Revelation 6, 9 and 10. Even the ones that passed on, like Abba Bibbin, Bun Lawyer. You see? Even the ones that passed on. Mashah, the ones that was in this truth. Yaikwab. Go ahead.
It says, Revelation 6, 9 and 10. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of the Most High.
That was in the ancient times, when they were prophesying on the other side of the world, and that's now. Because that's how Abba Bibbins died. He was killed by them so-called Muslims. He was trying to wake them niggas up and end up getting killed.
It says, and when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of the Most High and for the testimony which they held.
Woo!
And they cried with a loud voice, saying, how long, O Lord, true and holy and true, dost thou not judge and avenge our blood of them that dwell on the earth?
So that's the same, man. Even the brothers that was out here teaching in the spirit of the Most High and His Son is crying too in the spirit world, asking the Most High how long. And the brothers on the earth crying for all the abominations that's on the earth. Pursuing the Ezekiel chapter 9.
God. So, man, we ready to see this insurrection, this great insurrection, man. We ready to see it, you know.
Good.
We definitely ready to see it. Let me read 2nd Ezra 15 and 18. It says, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid.
That's right. So what's coming upon this earth? These men shall be afraid of how and of the conditions and how they're gonna lose stuff and how things are gonna be destroyed. You see?
Luke 21 and 26. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. The powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Good.
So what's coming on the earth? We're going to have a lot of famine, pestilence, diseases, calamity, a lot of evil. That's what's coming on the earth, man. You know, and the biggest dude who pumping weights every day, like the scriptures say.
Yeah. Who think he flex?
Yeah, he gonna be scared, man.
You think he flex, taking steroids?
Yeah, he gonna be real scared.
You know, trusting in his own strength and not the wisdom of the Most High and His Son and His ability to lift things and run fast. The Most High gonna take that, man.
Well, he said Corinthians, all that exercise don't profit really nothing.
Right.
So in Corinthians, so that same man, he gonna be afraid. He gonna be so scared. You know, even the men of the Lord, our heart gonna be faint too, man, because you know you don't know what to expect. But we gonna have faith, man. You keep that faith that the Lord gonna see you through it, no matter what you seeing. Because I'm gonna tell you, man, for dude to cut somebody's head off in the middle of themselves, a busy intersection in broad daylight. Hey, man, to the people who ain't in the truth, just seeing that, I could imagine what they was seeing somebody get their head sawed off, and then the dude ain't scared, he ain't crazy, you know. And that's nothing, man. That's a small thing, man. That's a small thing compared to what how about Shai gonna do in that day when he just let loose on this fierce anger, indignation, anger on this planet, man. It's gonna be so much going on, man.
Got it.
So, you know, the brothers in the truth, man, you have to keep that faith, man. Even though you're going to see a lot of horrible shit, you got to know, man, it's for our redemption, man. It's for the nation of Israel to get salvation and to take this thing over. Those things must happen, man.
Give me Job 11 and 20.
Job 11, verse 20.
Got it.
It says, but the eyes of the wicked shall fail.
Yeah, the eyes of the wicked shall fail. When all these things come upon the earth and they start losing everything they got, their eyes gonna fail. All right.
But the eyes of the wicked shall fail, and they should not escape, and their hope shall be as the giving up of the ghost.
They're gonna be committing suicide. You see? But they ain't gonna be able to escape because the Most High is everywhere. They're gonna go to the King of Terrors anyway. Whether they die or whether they in the heavens, they still gonna see the King of Terrors. Ain't no escape, man. So you Edomites, you devils, you ain't gonna escape.
Just like 911. They gave up the ghost, they just started jumping out of the window. You know?
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be, man.
Yeah. So when their power structure get to falling, man, they gonna start, you know, I mean falling worse than what it is. Because it's falling now. The Most High that sent the cankerworm up under this place. That's why the bridges are collapsing and the infrastructure is falling. You see? But give me Luke 21 and 26.
Read that again.
Oh, well, you can read, Job.
I just read that one. I'll read it again.
Okay.
Luke 21 and 26. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth.
Look up that word failing for me.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Yeah, look up that word failing for me. I want to see what that means. I think it means giving up the ghost. They're going to die. Give up the spirit. Let me have the brother look it up for me. And make sure. So that's what's coming, man. That's what's coming to this weak, in this base, in this abominable society. You see destruction, man. And it's beautiful. And I'm waiting on the race war, according to the prophecy. Because it's coming. The tensions are in the air. These so-called white people think Obama is running the whole world. And they gonna blame it on you niggas for things falling.
All praises, how about Shimmy outside, man? Somebody got fucked up again.
Good. Yeah.
That's failing that we just read in Luke 21 and 26. That's Greek 674.
Right.
From the Greek word apopsoko. It says to breathe out, i.e. faint, hearts failing.
Yeah, the faint. You see? Hearts failing. So you're going to be dropping, man, for the things that's coming on the earth, man. You're going to be falling out. You see? You're going to have people falling out, and then you're going to have people giving up the ghost, killing themselves.
It says, Luke 21 and 26. It says, men's hearts failing them.
Yeah, they're going to be dropping and falling out, man, for what's coming on the earth, man. And that's beautiful. Right.
And looking forward and looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And when you read up, that's when Esau gonna try to, just like in the ancient time, when he went into Jerusalem, when we ran up into Sodom, when we ran up in Masada, but so in Genesis 28, around the Deuteronomy 28 and around the 54 or the 56th verse, when we ran up into Masada, that retreat, and during the time of 70 AD, and when Esau came in like a flood. So that same thing gonna happen during martial law, because they gonna come in like a flood. You see? And men's heart gonna fail, man. That's part of it. For the things that's coming on the earth. And I can't wait, according to the prophecies, according to King James Bible. You see? Martial law is coming, man. They got all them troops ready, man. Just like what you seen in that Boston bombing. And them people were ready and willing to go into they submit to the military and go into their houses. That's the way it's gonna be, man. These people ready and willing to submit, and they gonna be taken, man, thrown in this concentration camp. So martial law coming.
Okay.
You see?
Are you guys, are you Christians or are you what?
What does Christian mean?
I don't know. Guess that's what I was gonna ask you.
Give me Acts. Give me Acts. What is it?
Because
11
somebody
and
told me that you guys were Muslims, but it doesn't sound like you're Muslims.
see. What does Muslim mean?
So what's your creed?
That's what I'm saying. That you see how people. I'm just doing this for edification. You see how people say things and they don't even know what they mean?
Yeah.
Muslim mean you submit to Muhammad and you submit to Allah. You see, Allah is a cobblestone that they worship, that a meteorite that they worship over there in Mecca. And Muhammad was a guy that couldn't even read and write and was set up by the Roman Catholic Church, which was our people who set that up to control them Arabs during the crusade, and it got out of hand. So that Quran is pure garbage. We don't believe in that Quran. It's pure garbage. I mean, you can wipe your butt with it. That's what
So
we
you guys
feel
are
about that
Christian?
Quran. Now, according to the King James Bible, read that in Acts.
This is Acts 11 and 26.
God.
And when he found him, he brought him into Antioch. And it came to pass that a whole year they assembled themselves with the church and taught much people. And the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch.
And the disciples was called Christian first in Antioch. Give me what book chapter is that?
It's 11 and 26.
Go to was it 13 in the first verse, 12 in the first verse?
13, that's
Yeah, come.
13, Acts 13 and 1. Now there were in the church that was at Antioch certain prophets and teachers, as Barnabas and Simon, that were called Niger.
So you had the word Niger mean black. So the prophets and the disciples was called Christians first. So Christian means anointed. It means it goes back to oil. So if you anointed and you got the oil, that means you got the word in you. So these people don't got the word in them. And the real Christians are, according to the Bible, according to prophecy, the real Christians are Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. But the so-called Christians of this world, they into paganism. You see? The Christians, according to this world, is corrupted. But the Christians, according to the Bible, are the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, because they the ones anointed. They the ones got the oil. Give me 2 Corinthians 11 and 22.
Do you guys mind if I voice record?
For what? Let me tell you something. We all on YouTube. You can go on YouTube and type in Hebrew Israelites and hear everything.
But I'm not. This isn't for YouTube. It's for the newspaper. I'm writing about our.
This is not entertainment.
I'm not
Okay.
saying it's entertainment. I mean, but you guys are on the
What
public
we don't need newspapers to write about us. We got the internet. We
I
got
know.
online.
I know. I mean, I'm
Read
not
what
saying you
got.
need to.
11 and 22. The Negro. No.
2 Corinthians 11, 22. Are they Hebrews? So am I. Are they Israelites? So am I.
That's my nationality. That's his nationality. We Hebrew Israelites, according to the Bible, according to the prophet.
What does it say? This is the devil.
Can you read? Read that good.
Oh, I see. So Jesus, as a white man, is the devil. This is the. I got it.
This right here says, this is the devil. This image is not biblical. It's nowhere in the Bible.
Yeah.
Biblical means Bible history. It's nowhere in there. According to the prophecies, read that again in Hebrew. But I want to get that out. 11:22. 2 Corinthians 11:22.
2 Corinthians 11:22.
And then give me Romans chapter 11.
Are they Hebrews? So am I.
So the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, like I was saying, in this land and all over across the globe are Hebrew Israelites. That's our nationality. Not no African American, not no Puerto Ricans, not no Mexicans. Keep going.
Are they Israelites? So am I. Are they the seed of Abraham? So am I.
Are we the seed of Abraham? Yes. So we're telling you who we are according to the Bible. When we're telling you we're not no Muslim, we don't believe in that madness, and them Arabs sold us into slavery, helped build the ships when our people, when our ancestors came over here during the transatlantic slave trade. It was the so-called Africans over there, which is not our people. It was the so-called Arab, which was building the ship, and it was the so-called white man, the fake Jews over there, funded the transatlantic slave trade, and all of them was in cahoots together to put us in slavery. And all those people are going in slavery according to the prophecy of the Bible. Give me Revelation 2 and 26.
Do you guys have names?
Bagash. That's my Hebrew name.
Bagash?
Read.
Revelations 2 and 20. Is it 2 and 26?
Yep.
Revelations 2 and 26.
Is that in the red?
Yeah.
This is who people ignorantly call Jesus. He's speaking here.
And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him I will give power over the nations.
So that's telling you right there. He said, I will give them power over the nations. Okay? So this the Lord himself speaking. This in the red. This in the King James Bible. This is part of the prophecy. This in Revelation. And the word revelation means revealing. Read.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
He shall rule them with a rod of iron. So here it is, the Lord saying that he going to give you power over the nations, meaning the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, and he shall rule with a rod of iron. Does that sound like love? Keep reading.
As the vesture of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
So they shall be broken because the scriptures say, according to Ecclesiastes 3 and 15, the Most High require that which is past. And it tells you in Isaiah 55 and 8, the Most High don't think like you. Don't think like these people on the earth. Isaiah 55 and 8 tell you that. Keep reading.
And he shall rule them with a rod of iron.
He shall rule them with a rod of iron. So it's going to be a big black man who you ignorant call Jesus gonna come up on this earth and rip this place apart. Read.
As the vesture of a potter shall they be broken to shivers.
Shall they be broken to shiver. So these so-called white people, these biblical Edomites, gonna be put to death.
Even as I received of my father.
That's right. You see?
She got too hot for her, man.
Got too hot. Edomites.
It's like, shit.
But I really didn't even want to deal with them, man. These people are stupid, man.
I see right for a newspaper.
These people are stupid, man.
Yeah,
These people are just so dumb, man. Like I say, man, the woman, all she is put on this earth for is to serve the man. That's it, man. Do her womanly duties, man. And she gonna be a